Now, life, they say, is a journey. And if life is a journey, then it must surely be walked or traveled. And before you travel along the journey of life, there are rules and regulations that you must walk by in order to be able to finish the race. Now, as much as you are here on earth, you cannot avoid the journey of life. It means that it is inevitable. You have to run it, you have to walk it, and you have to travel it. In like manner, they say life is a game. And if life is a game, then it must be played. But you can't play the game without following the principles and the rules that governs it. Every game has its own principle. Every game has its own laws that governs its operation. Therefore, if you want to win and win clean, you have to follow the rules and the principle. Today, I'm here to present to you one principle or key in order to run the race of life or to play the game of life, which is entitled, Rise Above Your Fears. Rise above your fears is the key, is the principle for today's conference in order to aid you to travel the journey of life and to play the game of life in order to win successfully. Rise above your fears. We are all confronted with fears in our daily in and out movement and operations. Everywhere we step, there is something that will definitely come up that will try to threaten us or put fear to us for us not to be able to go further in life. However, if we are going to win in life, if we are going to succeed in life, if we are going to rise above mediocrity, if we are going to step up to the next level, the next dimension of our lives, we have to master the courage to conquer fears and to eliminate fears out of our life. Fear is such that what you fear is what rules over you. If you are afraid, that which you are afraid of will always rule over you. And that which you are afraid of will always try to suppress you so that you will never rise from where you are to the next level. He who fears or he who is afraid is not able to step further in life. Therefore, a man who walks in fear is a man under restriction. A man who walks in fear is a man under limitation. If you are afraid in life, you cannot take the risk of life. For instance, if you are a businessman and you are into business and you are afraid of taking risk, you can never excel or succeed in your business endeavor. You will never excel to the point where you want to get to, because business is all about risk taking. You endeavor into new fields which probably other people have not yet explored, but you are the only person who get the eyes to see that new opportunity in order to enter into it. But if you are afraid, you will never endeavor in that journey, neither to talk of you winning. So you have to eliminate fear in order to go to the point where you are looking or where you want to get to in the next level of your life. So everybody must battle the fear that comes our way. Wherever you find yourself, you will definitely face a certain amount of fear. Wherever you step, there is something that will always threaten you. In the world of presentation, there is a certain fear of the crowd. There's a certain fear of the public. There's a certain fear of what people might be saying concerning me, what people might be hearing me saying. Is it accurate or is not? That fear will always come to you, but you have to master the courage in order to conquer the stage, in order to present and deliver well, so as for you to get the necessary accreditations that you need after your presentation and to make the necessary impartation that you need to make. So you have to master that courage and eliminate that fear. Fear is a powerful force. Fear is a strong force that can prevent you from getting to the next level. Jesus made a statement. He said, I saw the prince of this world coming. However, there is nothing of his in me. Therefore, let go. You can see something coming towards you. You want to start that business. You've heard other people failed. Therefore, you are afraid to endeavor into that business. No. Though others have failed, but those who failed are not like you. You are a different breed. You are a different personality. And you carry a different style and strategy. What tells you that if you endeavor in that business, you failed? You will never fail. You have to master the courage in order to confront that business, confront that strategy you want to deploy into the business world in order to make a name and to stand out among the so many others. Maybe you are the first person who is about to break a record in that field. You are the first person who is going to bring a new strategy in that field. It has been there for long, but you are the first person who is bringing a difference into it. And because what you are about to do, nobody else have done it yet, there is a certain fear that will confront you. But I'm here today in this conference to tell you to take the bold step and master your courage and face it like as if you got it all in order to conquer it. Don't be afraid. Fear will come, but you have to conquer your fears. You have to defeat your fears. Your fears must not defeat you. Your fears must not suppress you. Your fear must not deny you from taking that bold step. You want to enter into marriage, and we heard a lot of people say, whenever marriage is concerned, there are a lot of troubles, challenges, frustrations, depression, and all sort of things that they could probably talk of. And you are afraid of getting into marriage. It is not supposed to be so. You are a different person, and understand the principles that governs and underline a successful marriage. And then when you step into the marriage, you will now begin to deploy and apply those principles, those laws, those rules that governs a successful marriage and relationship, and yours is going to stand out a different. You have to rise above your fears. You've been limited in that place for long. You've been detained in that place for long. You've been retarded in that place for long. It's about time you tell yourself, I will go out there and make a difference. If I failed, it's an opportunity for me to learn how not to fail in order to learn how to do it successfully. If you failed, it's not your end. If you failed, it doesn't mean you cannot excel any longer. It is just a matter of you learning how not to fail the next time, and then adapt the new strategy of how to win and to succeed. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to walk out of your comfort zone. You have to try that new method. You have to try that new principle and be able to make a difference. Don't sit down any longer. Don't be afraid any longer, because whatever that is yours to take, you must make the move in order to take it. Whatever is yours to possess, you must make the move in order to possess it. Until you go, the signs and wonders will never follow you. Until you make the move, what is supposed to come after you will never come to you. The thing can be yours, but as much as you are still settling in one place, the next biggest opportunity that is supposed to come your way will never come to you. You've heard that in the field you've entered, there are great people, there are powerful men, there are powerful women who have gone ahead of you, and they've made this successfully. Their names are powerful, and the threat of you, an amateur coming to start, prevents you from endeavoring in that field. No, they start like you, they begin like you. Their beginning is even something that when you compare your beginning with, yours is far more excellent than theirs. But with a matter of time and consistency, they were able to get to where they are today. It's your time also to showcase the potentials in you, to reveal the abilities, the skills in you, in order to win a trophy for the blessing and the giftings of God inside your life. Whatever you come into this world with, it is given to you to serve the world with. It's given to you to bless the world with. It's given to you to benefit and profit the world with. And until you start executing it, until you start manifesting it, the world will never see your relevance. Fear is a force that can shut down your potentials. Fear is a force that can prevent your giftings from coming into light. Fear is a force that can restrict you from taking and possessing your own blessings. Fear is a force that can make you to be shy. And shyness is something that will prevent you from entering into places of honor and prestige in order to win that big platform and opportunities that are meant to be yours. Today, I'm here to announce to you, your fears must shut up and your courage must rise up. You got to tell your fears, shut up. I have to step to the next level of my life. I have to get to the next dimension. I have to step into the new opportunity. Fear, shut up. You no longer control me. You no longer take charge over me. You no longer dictate to me how I must live. I have to live the bold me. I have to live the confident me. I have to live the powerful me. And that is exactly what I'm about to do, fear. That's what you need to confess to your fear. You need to tell your fear to shut up so that the original you can come into light, can come into manifestation. And that is where your blessings, your success, your progress is located. All your goodness, all your opportunities in life are shut behind whatever that is preventing you from getting to the next level of your life. Until you step into the next level, you are never going to see them. today, rise above your fears. Rise above your fears. Whatever threatens you is a thing that comes to you to stop you. But you are also another breed that need to come in a certain confidence and threaten whatever threatens you. Rise to oppose the opposer. Rise to oppose whatever opposes you. Rise to stop whatever tries to stop you. Rise to conquer whatever tries to conquer you. You are a victor and not a loser. If you've lost already, it is time you rise again and win, because you must definitely win. Life is a game. You have to play it and you have to win it. And you have to eliminate fear if you want to win the game. If you fear your opposition, you will never succeed. You will never win the game. The fear of the opposition alone is your defeat. But the boldness to face and confront your opposition is the winnership which you've already attained before you start the game. So today, rise up in that confidence. Tell yourself, this time around, I will win. Tell yourself, many have gone ahead of me, but I am coming to take over. Tell yourself, I'm not excellent, and they know that I'm not excellent, but I'm coming back, and I am coming back excellently, and I'm coming to cause a change. And all those who look away from me, they will now begin to look up to me. I'll be a mentor, and I'll mentor many, and many will learn from me and become the best version of themselves. You are not what you are. It is fear that has kept you where you are right now. If you can eliminate that fear and rise above mediocrity, rise above timidity, and rise above lack of confidence, you are going to shine. A new you is coming to show forth, and the powerful you is coming to emerge. And people will now turn to you and ask you, how were you able to get away from the muddy state into the rocky state? And you will now become a leader directing people as to how to enter into their destiny. So it is never a misfortune on your side. If you can learn from it and step to the next level, it's never a misfortune. Step up and make a difference in your world. Today, kill fear. Let fear shut up in your life. Let fear die. And you are coming to be the new superhero, the new superhero man, the new superheroine in your arena, in your world, in your field, in your marriage, and in every sector you find yourself. Rise above your fears, and you are going to love yourself, and the people around you are going to love your presence and your personality and existence in this world. Don't waste time anymore. Fear must shut up, and you have to win. This is my message for you, and this is what I have to tell you today. Therefore, don't sit down, make the move, and you are going to see a change. Thank you.